Before we start, I want to ask you something. Have you ever prepared a full sentence in your mind, but when the moment came, you stayed silent? Have you ever understood English but could not speak it? Have you ever felt small just because you could not express your thoughts? If yes, then please listen carefully. Today, I am not going to teach you grammar rules. I am not going to give you difficult vocabulary. Today, I will share something more powerful. I will share how I practiced English speaking when I had no partner, no confidence, no money, and no courage. This is not just a lesson. This is my real story. And maybe it is your story too. I was always a quiet person, not because I had nothing to say, but because I was afraid to say it in English. In school, when teachers asked questions in English, I looked down. In meetings, when others spoke fluently, I pretended to check my phone. In group discussions, I smiled but never spoke. People thought I was shy, but the truth was I was scared. Scared of wrong grammar, scared of wrong pronunciation, scared of laughter. One day, during an online interview, the interviewer asked me, "Can you explain your project in English?" I knew everything about that project, but I could not explain it. After 2 broken sentences, I stopped. The interviewer said politely, "Okay, that's fine," but I knew it was not fine. That night, I felt heavy. Not angry, not sad, just tired of being silent. That night, I asked myself one painful question. Are you really weak in English, or are you just not practicing? The answer hurt. I was not practicing. I was waiting to feel confident, waiting to become perfect, waiting for the right time. But the right time never came. So I decided something different. I decided to practice speaking every single day, even if I made 100 mistakes. I want you to understand something important. Speaking is not a subject, it is a muscle, and muscles grow with practice. Step 1. The mirror friend. The first method I used was simple. I stood in front of a mirror and I spoke. At first, it felt strange. I said, "Hello, my name is..." "Today I am feeling tired. I am going to work." My sentences were small, my grammar was wrong, but the mirror never laughed. Every day I spoke for 10 minutes. Slowly, my tongue became comfortable. I realized something powerful. The problem was not English. The problem was fear. Step 2. Listen and repeat. Then I started using a simple technique. I played short English videos and I repeated after the speaker, not in my mind, out loud. If the speaker said, "I believe in myself," I paused and said, "I believe in myself." Same tone, same speed. This method changed my pronunciation. It also changed my confidence because I was not thinking, I was speaking. Step 3. Daily life practice. Then I did something small but powerful. I started speaking English during daily activities. While cooking, "I am cutting vegetables." While walking, "The weather is nice today." While studying, "This chapter is difficult." It was not perfect English, but it was real, and speaking became normal, not scary. Around day 15, something happened. I tried to speak English with a colleague. After a few lines, I made mistakes. He corrected me. I felt embarrassed. For a moment, I wanted to stop again. But then I remembered something. If a baby falls while walking, does the baby stop trying? No. So why should I? That day, I understood embarrassment is temporary, silence is permanent. Step 4. Record yourself. One day, I recorded my voice. When I listened to it, I did not like it. My pronunciation was weak, my speed was slow. But instead of feeling sad, I felt excited because now I knew my mistakes. I recorded myself every week and I saw improvement. That improvement gave me hope. Step 5. Think in English. This was the biggest change. Instead of translating from my language, I started thinking directly in English. When I saw a dog, I thought, that dog is running fast. When I felt tired, I thought, I need some rest. Small thoughts, but powerful habit. When you think in English, speaking becomes natural. After 1 month of daily practice, I was not fluent, but I was brave, and bravery changed everything. I started answering in meetings, I spoke in online classes, I made voice messages in English. People did not laugh. Some even said, "Your English has improved." That sentence felt like a reward, but the biggest reward was this: I was no longer silent. If you are listening to me right now and thinking, I am too weak, I am too late, I cannot do it, let me tell you something honest. Fluency is not magic, it is daily practice. 10 minutes mirror speaking, 10 minutes listening and repeating, 10 minutes thinking in English. That's it. No expensive course, no perfect grammar book, just consistency. English speaking is not only about language, it is about confidence. When you speak, you feel visible, you feel equal, you feel powerful. And this confidence enters every part of life. You take more chances, you speak your ideas, you stop hiding. That is why you must practice, not for English, but for yourself. 1 year ago, I was silent. Today, I am speaking to you, not because I am perfect, but because I practiced. So please do not wait for confidence. Practice first. Confidence will follow. Your journey does not need to be fast. It only needs to be daily. And maybe one day you will tell your story too. If this story felt personal to you, then please don't ignore that feeling. Start practicing today, even if your voice shakes. Small daily practice can change your whole life. If this podcast helped you understand a new way of practicing English speaking, please like this video and share it with someone who is afraid to speak. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Daily English. We are building confidence step by step, together. Thank you so much for listening with your heart. Keep practicing, keep believing, and keep speaking. I will see you in the next episode.